doing? My. Here I am. It's earthquake. It's been a great day here in Southern California. My goodness sakes, it's been a blessing. So happy to be here. I'm happy to be anywhere where the Lord is. Hope you all doing good all around the world. Amen. It's a great day. Just a great day. Amen. Geraldo, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Who is that? Greetings from Amber. Hey, how are you? My goodness, it's good to see all of God's lovely people. I almost finished with what does that say? Someone does it went away too fast. If someone does what? If someone does
Phone call completed.
Hey, Earthquake, we're back again. Welcome back to the Earthquake Kelly Hour of Power of Deliverance. We're so happy to have you back on here. We're starting our podcast really soon, so it's going to be the Hour of Deliverance, which sometimes may go longer than an hour. Okay, so it's be starting soon, possibly next week or so. We'll be doing a podcast. We want you all to join us on our podcast. It's going to be good. We're going to be talking about a lot of subjects. We're going to have guests. We're going to have over the phone guests, and we're going to have, since you have this corona thing, you may not be able to get too many in person studio guests, but it's going to be very big. And we're also going to have call ins where people may be able to call in. Yes, you'll be able to call in. And let me see. What did it say? How to break a voodoo. See, it goes way too fast. But on our call in on the podcast, greetings, uh, MACEWBEE. Greetings to you. But our podcast, we'll let me see, what does that say? Because that, how to break a voodoo curse that some Haitian priest put on you. Delroy Deli. Okay. Hello there, SEO. How you doing? Hey, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. It's just knowing what to do. The live was lagging. What does that mean, lagging? Well, anyway, it's not hard to do, but um, I wouldn't mind helping a person, but I can't do it. I can't do it live right now. I can. You can call my office, and because there's different types of attacks. Okay. Yeah, there are different types. Okay, Gerard, there are different types of spiritual attacks because you got principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places and rulers of the darkness in this world, and each one of those comes stronger. Okay, each one of those is stronger. So you know, if you get hit by a car, okay, because some of these things are being hit by a car. You get hit by a car, you don't want to put no band-aid on there. Okay, you don't put no band-aid on a person that's been hit by a car. So you gotta know what you're dealing with, and that's why I said I used to do these things to people years ago. So I know um, how to help you based on just by talking to you and telling you what level you're dealing with. Because in the book of Ephesians, the 6th chapter, there's 4 different levels of it. You just can't deal with it with just one level. You got to know exactly what you're dealing with because some of that could take you out. Okay, some of that can take you out. Some of it can make you sick. Some of it can mess with your mind for longer than you want to be messed with. Nobody wants to have their mind messed with. Yeah, see, so you call our office, and a secretary will take your number, and I'm quite sure she'll set up an appointment. Okay, set up an appointment, and when you call, I have her to call you back, set up an appointment, and we ask for a donation. Okay, we ask for a donation, so be prepared to give. Okay, so and we'll help you. Like I say there's four different levels. Okay, four, four different levels. You gotta know how to deal with all those curses that they send after you. You gotta know how to deal with them, and you can. You can. Apostle Paul dealt with them, and he cast out demons and everything. But Jesus said these kind only come out through prayer and fasting. Okay, the stuff is going by so fast on here that I can't. I'm sorry. It pops up, and then it's like the MTV thing, those bubble things pop up and pop. I can't read them. I can't read all of them. It says too many coming. I'm sorry, but that's what you do. You call the office, and I help you. Like I said, be prepared to give something if you can. Sometimes people don't have it. I understand, but if you're able, you talk to my secretary, and they'll be more than happy to help you. I have a 10 o'clock appointment tomorrow. So I will be busy tomorrow at 10 a.m. California time. Well, other than that, other than that, be more than happy to help you out. Remember now, they come on four different levels. Say, well, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard, but some are worse than the others. Believe you me, some are worse. And you gotta know if you want to get delivered, you gotta know what level you're dealing with. You can't put a band-aid on a car accident. It's not gonna work. Oh no, I have someone doing tomorrow at 10 o'clock. California time, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. I already have someone appointment tomorrow morning. After that, thank you. Who's that? Julie. Bless you, Julie. Bless you too. After that, you know, I'll be more than happy to talk. You talk to my secretary, and she'll take all the information and check the schedule. Love to help you. I get great joy in helping people. You know, because you don't need to be beat up and beat down by the enemy. That's not God's plan. God's plan that you prosper, be in health, even as your soul prospers. Your mind, your soulish realm, your intellect, your memory, all of those great things. Who is that? Yeah, you want your mind delivered, set free. Nothing worse than being on this planet and your mind's all messed up. You know, tormented, you can't think. That's not God's plan. He wants you to prosper, be in health, even as your soul prospers. That's what His Word says. And you can, you will. Look at me. I was in a mental institution. I was in the hospital. Had all kinds of problems. I can't. It's going by so fast. I'm sorry, y'all. I can only read some of them. You know, I was in the hospital. I had cancer. I was messed up. You know, so I was in the pits of hell. I died. Verified. I was in the hospital, intensive care. God delivered me. So we say you weren't in there. Well, you call my doctor and see, check with him if I was in the hospital or not. Check with my neurosurgeon. Why would I make up such a crazy thing and I got doctors to back it up? You gonna call the doctors a liar too? I don't know these doctors. They were just my doctor. We weren't friends or anything. I mean, we came friendly to each other. Why would I sit up and make up something? For what? I'm not getting rich off anything. I'm barely getting anything. So it's not about money. You know, it's never been about money with me. I want to help people. That's my job. He said, "Oh, I don't believe you. You're a liar." Say what you want. Call my doctor and see what he said about it. Yeah, the man was in the hospital. You know? So People believe, they don't think it's being nasty and wicked. Wicked. Guys say, I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Afghanistan. No, you ain't been to Afghanistan, man. You ain't been over there. And he comes back with the Purple Heart for bravery. He's got a Purple Heart. The generals gave it to him, but you got people that say, you ain't been to no, man, you ain't been to no war. You look too good. You're always going to have your doubters, no matter what. Especially I'm a person that's in the public, you know. So you're going to have people, they don't bother me. I just want people to know you don't bother me with your bad words. Don't bother me. None. You are nowhere compared to my childhood when I used to be beaten in the head with belt buckles and stand up against the wall, made to drink my own blood by my own daddy for hours. Your little criticism is no comparison to my childhood. So you're wasting your time. Criticizing me is wasting your time if you want me to stop. I will not stop. I will as long as God gives me breath, and He's gonna give me breath for a long time. I will never stop. Your criticism will not stop me. I'm helping too many people. I'm putting a big old smile on God's face every time He thinks of me, and He thinks of me daily. Jeremiah 29:11 for all of us. He said, I know the thoughts I think towards you, thoughts of peace, not of evil, to give you an expected end. What do you expect out of life? You write it down. Write it down. I expect this. I expected this. I expect to have my own business. I expect my children to be in good shape. I expect them to get a good education. I expect to live in a nice house. Everything God said that you expect, you can get it because if you do it His way, He will bless you. That's what these words say. You don't worry about what people say, man. Don't waste your time. Respond to it if you have to, but get back in the battle. Get back in. Don't spend your time on people that think they know you, never even met you, never even sat down with you. Don't spend your time with them people. They don't know you. So they'll call you a liar, never even went out to lunch with you, never even had a sandwich with you, never even came in and sat down with you, never done nothing with you, but they're going to call you a liar? And plus, don't tell nobody I said it, but I don't know how it is in your state, your country, but there's only certain things you can say about people because it goes into slander, and slander is against the law. You can lose everything. People can sue you for slander. So if you want to say something about someone, make sure it's not slander. It's a difference between difference of opinion and slander. California, boy, you don't slander people out here, boy, they'll take you to court so fast, you'd be wondering how it happened. Don't do it. Not in California. I don't know your city. You may be Kalamazoo, Michigan, or Texas, wherever you are, but you do it out here, the judge gonna get you. Yeah, he gonna get you because that's against the law. In California, I don't know what it is where you be in India, Bangladesh, whatever. I don't know. But California, please, for your own safety's sake, financially, don't slander people. If you disagree, that's one thing. Well, I don't agree with what he's saying. Well, I don't agree with that. My religion says this and that and another. That's fine. But if you slander and you call people names and call them liars and you hurt them, not only hurting them, you're going against their family because their family loves them, and that's going to cause a lot of disgruntledness with people because you're talking about somebody they love for no reason that you don't have no rights to. In California, you will be in trouble. The judge will put a stay on you, cease and desist. You'll be getting a cease and desist from attorneys. And if you keep going, then the next thing is going to be a lawsuit. Yeah, that's how it is in California. Yeah, you disagree with somebody's policies or political things or religion, that's different. But when you go personal and you start making websites and calling people liars and stuff like that, you got to be careful because you're going to be in trouble. I'm just out of love to help you. Sometimes people, they get on a campaign They get on a one man or two man campaign or a 200 people campaign, and they want to attack a person. Case in point, Carol Burnett. I'll give you a case in point. It's public. You can look up the records. Carol Burnett, the comedian, was having dinner downtown L.A. Okay, having dinner downtown L.A. and her and her friends were drinking a glass of wine and laughing. Okay, you can look it on the camera. You know, the camera shows what they were doing. A man went back here in California. I'm telling you, went back and said some very nasty things about Carol Burnett. Very nasty things that she wasn't doing there in that restaurant. Said some very went to the Inquirer, told the Inquirer printed it as fact. Carol Burnett got a hold to it, went to her attorneys, sued, and got 6 figures. And it didn't take long for her to get the 6 figures. She got paid because they didn't agree with her policies, her politics, her religion, none of that. They went after her, and she took offense that they're going after her personally. Sued and won. California. Now I don't know how it is in Pittsburgh. I don't know how it is in Covington. I don't know how it is in Seattle. But you better not do that here in California. They do not play that out of here. Disagreement is with somebody's policies is one thing. That's fine. It's a lot of people I don't agree with. Republican, Democrats. I love them, but I don't agree with them. But I'm not going to go on the air. I'm not going to go public and start talking about them because if they're married, that's going to affect their wife. They got children. It's going to affect their children. Their children are going to be hurt. They're going to say, Mommy, Daddy, why is this man doing Daddy like this? Why? It's going to affect their children. It's going to affect their family. It's going to affect their business because you got no right to do that. None. You got no right to slander a person, plus you don't even know them. To the laws in California, like I said, I don't know how it is in Paterson, New Jersey. I don't know how it is in Hamilton, Canada. I don't know how it is in Guam, but I know here it's against the law. Civil. And they'll come get you, boy. Ask Carol Burnett. They will come. Ask the other people out here. So as advice, if you want somebody to give you advice, check the laws on slander where you live. Because laws can jump. You can affect a person in California, and the California Supreme Court will jump this over into your district and get you. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's fine. But to outright say liar, call me a liar. A liar. A liar. Call me a liar, and I'm using the scriptures and using my testimony. And you straight up call me a liar. Don't even know me. Had nothing to do with me. Don't know what you said about me affected my family. I want you to know. What you said about me affected my loved ones. And we're not finished with this. I forgive you. I'm going on. But I'm asking you, as my attorney told me, to ask you on this air here to cease and desist. That's what my attorneys told me, to ask you as courtesy for you to cease and desist the slander. That's what we're asking. That's all. Just asking politely because there are laws against this. You cannot call people dirty, nasty names and get away with it. That's just that's a serious offense. You think you're being clever and you think you're being wise and all these kind of things and you just going to do that? It ain't cool. Now let's get back what we're talking about. Okay, I had to do that because people need to know you can't slander people. You can't. You just can't say, okay, you don't, like I said, you don't like me. That's one thing. Okay, that's fine. Got no problem with that. No problem with that. You don't like me. I don't care. Doesn't bother me none. You're like, oh man, like I care. I've been hated all of my life by people, black people, white people. Doesn't make no difference. No, that's not a black and white thing. It's just people in general. Thank you. I appreciate you. Because I'm only going to tell you the truth. If I can't help you, I'm sure not going to hurt you. I'm not. So if you get on slander, I have feelings too. Okay? Disagree with what I'm saying is one thing, but slander is really personal, and it will be dealt with. I do have, oh my God, you don't want to mess with my law firm. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. We've already been this. I've already been to court. Already been to court with another individual. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Check the records downtown LA. You don't want to do this unless you just want to throw away money. Okay, enjoy. Because you must not slander. Don't call anybody a liar without any proof. You're offending that person and their family. Mm-hmm. And I know who you are. You got a campaign to slander me. You even made a website to slander me. Yeah. If I was you, I would take it down before it's forced to be taken down. It's going to cost you money. Mm-hmm. It's going to cost you. I'm going to do it like I do. I'm going to keep doing what I do because God told me to do this and nobody going to stop me. Nobody. I'm helping people. I'm helping people. And you devil, Satan, you sorcerer, whoever is out there doing this, you're mad because I'm helping people. And you're using people to attack me, thinking I'm going to back off and quit. Ha! That's a laugh. That's funny. That's funny to my stomach. Ha ha ha. That's a belly laugh. Ha! If you think I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing because you want to slander me, watch this. Listen to my stomach. Ain't no way in the world, man. No way in the world. You ain't hurting nothing. You ain't stopping me nothing. Oh, you get on my nerves like that mosquito. You know, in summertime, mosquito bite. Yeah, I mean, you like a mosquito. You like a mosquito bite. Mm-hmm. But my attorneys, they got something called a super king size bottle of Raid that's gonna deal with you. Just keep on. I ain't gonna tell you how they're gonna operate, but I tell you they're you're under surveillance now. So keep on with that foolish. Keep on slandering me, calling me all kinds of names, and see what happens. See, just keep on trying it. You're not gonna get away. You will not get away. That's a promise. God's going to deal with you, and the law going to deal with you. Yeah. How dare you? You think there's no consequences, no repercussion that you can just do what you're going to do, run off and ha. No, man. You should check the law libraries first. Go into your city, check the libraries, and see what slander does to. Look at some of the court cases, not only in California, but look in your city. You just gonna take it upon yourself to slander someone, and you think that's nothing going to be done to you? Mm-hmm. I pray for you. I forgive you, but you need to check yourself, as a rapper say, before you wreck yourself. You need to. You walking on some thin ice, man. You can't slander nobody. Okay, you disagree on politics, disagree with the religion. Fine. But you have no right to slander a person. That is a strike on their character. You have attacked a person's character, but you have no right to do that. No right. None whatsoever. I'm out here helping people, and you putting on a website dedicated to me, to slander me and have people to go to and look at it. And you can't find nowhere I lied, nowhere.
Yeah. The burden of proof.
Is on you because that's what the judge is going to say. That's what the law is going to say. The burden of proof is on you. They're going to ask you, what gave you the right to try to destroy this person's name and his image? Who gave you that right? That's what they're going to want to know. All right, earthquake, I'm out.